When the human embryonic brain begins to develop, it forms three primary regions. The mesencephalon develops into the midbrain, and it is the only one of the three regions which does not then subdivide. The midbrain is the smallest region of the human brain, although in many vertebrates it is far more prominent. The great expansion of the cerebrum has taken over some of the roles originally performed by the midbrain. A useful reference for the subdivisions of the midbrain is to ponder the passage of cerebrospinal fluid through passages in the brain. The nervous system develops as a hollow tube, and in the brain, cerebrospinal fluid is formed in lateral ventricles, which flow into the third ventricle, which flows through the midbrain through a small channel known as the cerebral aqueduct, which then expands to form the fourth ventricle beneath the cerebellum. And this cerebral aqueduct then is useful in subdividing the midbrain. The portion of the midbrain which rests over the cerebral aqueduct is termed the tectum, or the roof, while the portion beneath or anterior to the cerebral aqueduct is known as the cerebral peduncles. Cerebral peduncle means stalk, and so it is upon these stalks of the midbrain which the cerebrum rests. The cerebral peduncles can then be subdivided into the legs of the cerebrum, the crura cerebri. These contain fiber tracts, and then gray matter in the area between the crura and the tectum, known as the tegmentum. The structures of the midbrain, which are visible in a horizontal section, vary on the level at which the section is made. So, for example, the isthmus of the midbrain, the region where it joins the hindbrain, does not have the colliculi. And there are these two pairs of bumps of the tectum, the superior colliculi, singular colliculus, and the inferior colliculi. And at the level of the superior colliculus, the red nucleus and the nucleus of the third cranial nerve, the ocular motor nerve, is visible, while at the level of the inferior colliculus, neither of these nuclei are visible, but the nucleus of the fourth cranial nerve, the trochlear nucleus, is visible, as is the lateral lemniscus and the area where the superior cerebellar peduncles have their fibers cross. This is known as the decussation of these fiber tracts.